Hello everybody, I'm going to do this video on a American Spirit radio made by Ranger Communication, aka 3900, SS 3900 Superstar, sideband AM FM radio. I've got tape on the bezel. I do that so when I work on them I don't scratch it up. It's a new radio. I just finished installing an RF kit. There, as you can see it. Okay, turn the volume down. Fixing to demonstrate the output power of it. Loaded my meters here. And got the scope up there too, but let's see if you can see that here. Try to focus on there. Okay. As you can see, I got on top is an LP-100 digital SWR meter, and to its side I got another one, a digital one. It's an MFJ, the 828 version. I got that one sampling the SWRs. And anybody knows that or owns one of these meters, they tend to jump up and down on the analog part. The digital part works excellent, it's fine, but what I'm doing, I'm using it on the SWR part. So that meter basically is just reading SWR, and at the bottom of it, it's a that's my carrier analog panel meter cabinet. What I did was took the guts out of a bird meter and install it in there and use a multiplier switch on it. But with new, we got these new boards out now that you can just hook it up and it'll just read 1 through 1,000 or 1 through 100, depending on where you select it. But as you'll be seeing, the bottom one is just going to show carrier power, and to its side here, that's the analog panel SWR. But it's reading modulation, and that too it is a bird 43 section that's in there, sampling the audio portion. Okay, it's got a PEP kit installed in there, so that just basically reads modulation. Let me see if you can see it. You see where it says 100% at the bottom, and that's what it'll be. Let me just key it up real quick here. Okay. A little bit over 100%. Hey, audio, hello. Hello, audio, hello. Let's go to the meter up here. Got a key. Okay, let's see here. Let me wait till it resets. Okay, here we go. Keying about 22. Got a 1.0. That's awesome. Hello, audio. Hello. Audio. Hello. As you can see, it's doing about 74 watts average as I speak. Hello, averaging. Hello, radio check. Hello. And as you can see here, there's a carrier. Audio. Hello. Audio. Hello. And just real quickly, you see I got I'm using a double channel, monitoring the drive only, sampling the drive, the audio portion only. Hello, audio. Hello. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that. Audio. Hello. So as you can see, yeah, the SWRs are good. It's averaging about 75 watts. Audio. Hello. Yeah, I really like the LP-100, but the MFJ, it works good too. Just like as anybody knows or owns ones, the analog part it tends to start jumping up and down till it finds the right level, and then it'll settle down. But I'm just using that right now for just monitoring SWRs. But I still need the analog meters because they do help when you're adjusting the radio, um, keeping it old school too. So old school, new school, digital, got all that going. Especially people that work on it, you need that equipment. And then you got your RF generator, test the hearing, the receivers on the radio, and you got your frequency counter, scope, stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, this video is really about the Superstar 3900. Fixing to sell on eBay. It's a brand new radio. The guy had purchased it, and he's no longer working anymore. So trying to help him out, see what we can do, and put it on eBay and go for the highest bidder, or do a buy now thing, and or make an offering. But however, it is awesome. It is clean. It's very nice. I do want to warn you though. If you're really interested in this radio, it's awesome. It's really good. But it does have an RF kit that I install. Okay. And one thing anybody will tell you that are installing them now, and even you call the Magnum people, and even their techs will even tell you the same thing, and the engineers, is that for right now, it's very crucial and critical to have a real good set of SWRs. You really need to have your antennas really calibrated as low, especially if it's going to go in the mobile. If not, you can purchase if you can't get them real low, what a lot of people are doing now, they're looking for those portable matchers or line conditioners. See, line conditioners are going to be used. They're especially good for MOSFET. If you have an old school radio, you can just need to get the antenna tuner. Any of those, especially the T network, will work real good. But right now, as things are getting better and better in technology, it's highly recommended that if you're running any type of MOSFET radio, you need to really pay attention and take care of the issues of keeping your SWRs real low. Like I said, a lot of guys are getting those line conditioners and / antenna tuner. It's the same thing. It's a T network, but it has the section in there where it kind of matches the resistance. Okay. It's still traveling on a 50 ohm coax through the antenna, right? All that still stays the same, but these MOSFETs, they tend to have a little bit higher audio, so you want to keep the audio. If you don't have a good match, the audio is going to sound a little distorted, and that's why a lot of people are bad mouthing these radios, because they're buying them, they're not really taking time to get a good SWRs or good antenna set up in their vehicle or in the mobile, or even on the base stations too. But usually base stations, I would say usually SWRs are real good. But going back to the mobile part, yeah, it's very highly recommended you do get a good match. And probably one of these days I'll probably do a video on the sound. But I really want to get some kind of equipment where you can actually hear the difference with high SWRs and with low SWRs. On my monitoring system that I use, I hear the difference there, but that might be another time or so. But yeah, I would like to, like I said, whoever gets it, really very important to do get an SWR as low as possible. And good thing about this radio, it does have an SWR meter that's installed. You don't have to calibrate it. You just go right up to here, the switch here where it says SRF, push it down, and that reads SWRs. Okay, let me go to the meter here. Okay, I'm going to key it up. I'm going to key it up right now. It's keyed up. As you can hear the receiver going off. Okay, now it's keyed up. See the little red light on the radio. It's changing red, so showing it's keyed up, and the SWRs are beautiful. They're real low. Switch back to up position. Now it's going to show the receive mode and transmit
Yeah, and another thing too, when these RF kits get boxed, it's very important to go inside and cut down the meter down, and which I did, but it's still, since it's got a lot of power going out, it's actually, pegging it out. If you turn it down too low, then it doesn't really move as much, and then people think that it's not working. But as you can see there it is, keying up. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Thanks.